Little Romeo was baptized in the Chamber of Heaven, the Sistine Chapel, where popes are elected and where thousands of tourists pass every day to contemplate the wonders created by Michelangelo. Once a year, this room is closed to the public and filled with families. They are Vatican employees whose children the Pope baptized. This year, Pope Francis baptized 16 little ones. Among them was the son of this Argentinian couple.
Romeo, yo te bautizo en nombre del Padre, y del Hijo, y del Espíritu Santo.
Maria and Ezekiel have been living in Italy for several years. They work for Scholas, the educational project that Pope Francis promotes around the world. Although they have interacted with the Argentine Pope on other occasions, they emphasize that it was overwhelming to experience such a familiar moment like a baptism in such a solemn setting as the Sistine Chapel.
Que alguien así bautice a tu hijo.
To have someone like that baptize your child is the most beautiful thing. It's not about him being the Pope. It's about him being this Pope.
The Pope officiates this ceremony in Italian, but for this couple he made an exception. He addressed them in Spanish. Amidst the baby's cries, they were unable to hear him and responded as instructed.
Y después nos retó.
Then he challenged us on why we had answered him in Italian. Why are you answering me in Italian if I said it in Spanish? But it is very nice to think about the detail and the capacity he has to always be understanding everything he is living, in what context, with whom. That memory, that closeness, and that capacity to be in the midst of the greatest things, with attention to the smallest.
During the ceremony, Romeo escaped from his parents and stood contemplating the chapel.
Era un niño siendo niño.
It was a child being a child in that context, in that majestic, formal place.
The parents tried to keep their babies calm, but Pope Francis reminded them that the children should feel at home.
Se piangono, per il momento sono silenziosi, ma è sufficiente che uno dia la nota e comincia il concerto. Lasciateli piangere. Se hanno fame, allatatevi. Tranquille qui.
Yo me quedo con ese lindo mensaje.
I will keep that beautiful message, which was also a great relief for me as a mother, because I was so nervous about how my child, a 1.5-year-old, would behave.
At the end of the baptism, Pope Francis gave the families a candle and told them to light it when they experience difficult moments and to ask God for peace to be able to face them.